Hi everybody, this is Waheed bin Khan again, and today we're going to talk about the concept of setters and getters in Java. And to explain that, I have created two packages. Setters and getters are usually used to access variables from different class which is in another package. Like for instance, I can discuss with you. Like here I created a project called setters and getters, and in this one I created two packages, which is info1 and info2. And in each package there is a class that I created. For instance, here is a class called bank.info, and this class is called account access. So if I create a variable in the class bank account info and I want to use it in account access in a secured way, if the variable is private to this class and if I want to use it in this class, I can use it via setters and getters. And how we're going to do it, I can show you by writing a code. So let's get started. Computer is too slow. What do you normally have in bank account? Say account number and string, customer name, string, address, and a double would be balance. So now, and I have let me first give you an example. If the data is not private and I want to use it, say like instance, this is a public now I'm gonna create a method void system.out.println. Instead of writing it again, what I'm gonna do is we're printing balance, so let's see. So now this has been created, so let's get into this class, which is account access.java. Here what I'm gonna do is create a main method. Okay, now let's use this, and in order for us to use that, I have to import the package. Import info1 package info. So if I import this class, which is bank account info, into account access, I can be able to access all the public methods from public methods and variables from this class. Let's count is equals to new count dot account number equals to 1 run account dot customer name, which has to be the string data type, will be say instance. I will give my name. Count dot address equals to Fremont, California. That's where I live. Count dot price equals to it's my name, so I would consider myself a rich guy. At least $10,000 in my account. Okay, so this has been created, and what I'm gonna do is I will call the method account.display count detail, which is a method we created in the other class. Let's see what is the output it gives me. Come on. So this is the output it gave me. It's the account number 101 Waheed Khan, customer 91, California 10,000. So as you see, this program works fine in this. And now let's get on to the setters and getters. What I'm gonna do is make this variables private. Private will make all the variables in this class to be used only by this class. So if I do that, let's see. Okay, so it's giving me errors, as you can see. This one won't run. Give me errors. See. So in this situation, what we can do is we can include setters and getters. And how do you do that? It's a lengthy code to write all the time. So instead, what I'm gonna do is right click, insert code, getter and setter. Click on it, select all, generate. As you notice, so setters and getters are included in this one, and now I'll be able to use it in this class. But to use it, I have to change some of the code. This, and the code will be let's begin with set account number. It has to be, and the way to write the code for this one is okay, so this is done. This is set. Yep, this is good. Set. Okay, now let's see if this works fine. Yes, it does. And for some instances, what happens is, in this example, we are using bank account information, and if I want to update it, I can easily update it. Like after displaying it, say account dot set account number. If I want to set it, say 102, and display it again, which I have to copy this display method, paste it again, right click, run the file. So it is giving me 101, which is the account number, same name, everything same, except the account number is again changed to 102. So if I don't want to do this, if I want to make sure that the account number is just given one and can be used multiple times, same with the name, because the account number and the customer name would not usually change in the banks, is what I believe. So let's get into that. And to do that, the solution to that particular problem would be, first let me remove this. Okay, instead of removing it, it's better if I just, what it does is this will not allow the code to run when you compile the program. So to set it once, what we can do is we can have a constructor with the two fields, and to do that, let's include a constructor. And to include a constructor, again, I'm not going to type it. If I select it, select the parameters that you want to include just once, it's just going to be the account number and customer name, and hit generate. This generated a constructor in this class, and here it will give me error. Yeah, you see, it gives me error. So now what I gotta do is, these two lines I don't want to be included in the code. Instead, I have to give it here. And initially I gave my name Waheed Khan. Now I'm gonna give a different name. Let's say Anjum, or maybe Aisha Anjum. Okay, so if this is the new account number and new customer name on this particular account, I cannot give it again and again. It is set as 101 and Aisha Anjum, and always make sure the set method in this setters and getters code has to be removed. And if you don't remove that, the code won't work. So always remove the set method. Set method will set the data, get will get it. Okay, this is wrong. Set account number. So set account number and set customer name will not be included in the code. Now I think we're good to go. It should not